It's Tuesday, October 18th. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook. I trust that the week has started well for you, work and school, and today will be just as good, or has been just as good. Bill for harbour bridge repairs, over $1 billion. Edgehill, that's Minister Bishop 1 Edgehill, from last Friday's Kaieteur News. $1 billion is a lot of money, my fellow Guyanese. It doesn't begin to tell about the disruption, the discomfort, and the disappointment of Guyanese living on both sides of the Demerara River, and who use the bridge to cross daily, sometimes more than once daily. So this Panamanian vessel, loaded with oil, thank God nothing spilled, did significant damage to the bridge. And what Minister Edgehill has said was that we are nowhere near to completing the repair works. It's a week later, and we must thank the people at the Demerara Harbour Bridge for their effort, their round-the-clock effort to get things going again. We have light traffic moving, and we are again grateful for that. But we are nowhere near finished, according to the minister, and he has to know what he's talking about. So, significant damage was done. I know somebody who was close there doing the inspection, and they said that the damage is terrible. So, we have to take all of that in mind, and I think $1 billion may just be a beginning figure. So, whilst that is eye-opening by itself, there's another consideration that I want to put on the table. I didn't know this, but one bridge employee, apparently he's a supervisor, he's gotten a broken leg, and he has been off the job, and he is recuperating. I noticed that Minister Edgehill, perhaps donning his bishop hat, visited the injured worker. That's a good thing. I commend him. And we've got to factor in some kind of compensation. It's very early to start talking about that, but we've got to factor in some kind of compensation for that worker who has been injured, and severely so, by the negligence of someone, the recklessness of someone. And we need to take into consideration beyond the physical damage to the bridge itself, the $1 billion. And he has to be compensated for the pain that he's feeling, the pain and suffering. So that too must be borne in mind. $1 billion is a big price tag, and I hope that the government moves with energy and determination to recoup every single dollar and every single penny that is owed for all of the, as I said, disruption, all of the disappointments and the disgust by our fellow Guyanese who have been inconvenienced. More than inconvenienced, they've been thrown out of whack. Because these accidents are happening too often, where boats and barges are running into the bridge, and it must stop. It must stop, and if we've got to add on a fine, to the damage, then so be it. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1, 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.